10 best places in America to see UFO. Welcome back to another interesting video of Top Mainstream. It seemed like society's obsession with aliens had become a thing of the past. Luckily, with the release of the government's report on unexplained aerial phenomena earlier this year, we've seen quite the resurgence of interest in UFO. All this time, these towns around America have kept hope alive, commemorating, celebrating, and even displaying artifacts from the years when people regularly mistook military aircraft for Martians. Here are some of the best places in the U.S. to search for aliens, UFOs, and all things extraterrestrial. 10. Rachel, Nevada. Since trying to get into Area 51 will land you a lengthy prison stay, the nearby town of Rachel is the best place to learn about one of the most famous UFO sites in America. In the 1950s, reported sightings of UFO around the Nevada Test and Training Range were a daily occurrence. This was mostly because the military used the area to trial military aircraft that flew higher than normal jets and had oddly colored lights. A sensible explanation didn't stop people from spreading rumors about a disappearing runway and the autopsies of the Roswell aliens taking place underground. Since then, Area 51 has become a staple of UFO legends. 9. Aurora, Texas. Your first stop when you get to Aurora, Texas, a small town about 30 miles from Fort Worth, has to be the cemetery. There, you'll find the gravesite of an unusual individual, the humanoid pilot of a cigar-shaped object 50 years before the crash at Roswell, fell from the sky and crashed into a windmill. Today, it stands as the only extraterrestrial gravesite in America. 8. Alamosa, Colorado. When former rancher Judy Messelane first settled down in Colorado's San Luis Valley, she had no clue it had such a rich paranormal tapestry, but in fact, the first supposed alien mutilation happened here in 1967. Soon after, more and more people emerged with stories of close encounters, abductions, and unexplained phenomena, and the area became legendary. Now, Messelane herself has reported witnessing dozens of unusual occurrences, including inexplicable cigar-shaped entities and hovering lights. In 2000, she gave up raising cattle and constructed the UFO Watchtower, a 10-foot-high metal viewing platform with a spaceship-like Adobe gift shop, to accommodate the extraterrestrial enthusiasts that often stopped by her Rocky Mountain ranch for a chance at a sighting. 7. Sedona, Arizona. Former Arizona Governor Fife Symington claims to have seen an enormous and inexplicable flying object here. That being said, it was only a matter of time until someone made a business out of it, and that someone is former alien abductee Melinda Leslie. At the Center for the New Age, Leslie will happily tell you about her experiences being abducted by aliens, after which she'll take you to a clear, unlit area just outside of town where you'll don military-grade night vision goggles and look for UFO in the sky. She'll explain how to tell legit UFO from commercial jets, military planes, or satellites. 6. Lincoln, New Hampshire. The most famous, and still not disproven, abduction case involved Betty and Barney Hill, a Portsmouth couple who were driving back from Canada one night when they reported seeing a cigar-shaped object speeding through the sky. After Betty began experiencing recurring nightmares, the couple underwent intense hypnotherapy, during which they remembered being forced onto a ship and examined by strange men with bald heads and slanted eyes. The state of New Hampshire erected a plaque on the road near Lincoln to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the abduction, the only official government marker dedicated to an alien encounter. The gas station that now stands on the farm where Hill said the ship landed has a big alien mural on the wall. If you are enjoying this video, then do consider to subscribe to our channel. We bring such cool and interesting videos to entertain you on a regular basis. 5. Bowman, South Carolina. The spaceship-shaped UFO Welcome Center is equipped with showers, cable TV, and air conditioning. The place is the brainchild of Jody Pendervis, who built the ramshackle structure out of wood, metal, and other random materials as an intended first place of rest for any spaceship landing on Earth. A second UFO sits on top of the main Welcome Center, though it lacks amenities. You can pay a fee to tour the center, which you'd better do ASAP. The joint might not have any historical significance now, but the prices will skyrocket once the aliens arrive. 4. Roswell, New Mexico. Perhaps the most notable UFO crash in American history went down on the night of June 14, 1947. A farmer named Mac Brazel was driving around about 80 miles outside Roswell when he came across a flaming heap of rubber, foil, and sticks. He contacted local authorities, who contacted the military, who came to the site and publicly declared that a flying saucer had landed in Roswell. The country was whipped up into a frenzy, and soon after, the government changed its tune and redesignated the UFO a weather balloon. Many suspect the object was actually a device intended to spy on Russian nuclear development. Roswell became the greatest alien-themed town on the planet. It's home to the International UFO Museum and Research Center. It has a McDonald's shaped like a UFO. The city hosts an annual UFO festival that's become a pilgrimage for self-proclaimed ufologists. 3. Kecksburg, Pennsylvania. In December 1965, a streaking green object fell through the skies over Ontario, Ohio, and western Pennsylvania before making a dramatic crash just outside of Kecksburg. Thousands of people in 6 U.S. states and Canada said they saw a giant fireball shaped like an acorn. The event was featured on Unsolved Mysteries, and the town acquired the show's mock-up of the acorn. Each July, the city holds an annual UFO festival to commemorate Kecksburg's place in UFO history, a celebration full of alien-themed games, music, and events. 2. McMinnville, Oregon. Long before the days of Photoshop, Paul and Evelyn Trent shot pictures of flying saucers outside their farmhouse near McMinnville. The pictures were so dramatic, they were published by Life and became an icon of the era's UFO craze. And unlike most theories, stories, and abduction claims of the time, these pictures have never been debunked. Today, their former hometown hosts the second-largest UFO festival in America, where people dress up like aliens and astronauts for a weekend of photo-proven fun. 1. Cedar City and Vernal. Located at the base of Dinosaur National Monument, the city of Ballard is home to the infamous Skinwalker Ranch, where plenty of aliens and Post Malone have made appearances over the last 50 years. Every June since 2016, researchers and enthusiasts alike have come together in Cedar City for the free Utah UFO Festival, a weekend of beer tastings, costume contests, and lectures by everyone from scientists and former CIA employees to abductees. To distinguish themselves from the better-known festival in McMinnville, the Utah Festival emphasizes its proximity to Area 51 so much so that the festivities include a caravan to the top-secret site, or as close as one can get without getting arrested and slashed or shot. The next festival is slated for August 2022. So this was today's video. Which place from the list you want to visit first? Let us know in the comments. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel Top Mainstream. We will bring another exciting video very soon. Till then, peace out.